G'day guys, just wanted to jump in today and talk about Bigred'S 99 and 1 rule. Look, there's many different equations and things that have come into this world, and they may work for someone, they may not. It's about finding a way in which we can have that resonance for you to move forward, for you to create the changes that you want to create in your life. And I came up with this in RDM, the 99 and 1 rule, because it's a pretty interesting thing when I started to look at, I guess, the metrics behind it or the data behind it. To break all this down for you, 99 wins to get that one victory. So what's one thing that I want to get after? What's that one victory that I want to get and have in my life? That new habit or belief system or way of life or living. And when you look at this stuff, it generally will, that equals 100 as well. It's a nice pattern, and that's something that you can sort of resonate with or be drawn into. But when you look at that from a technical point of view, this is about getting the reps in, about frequency, about continuous movement forward in actioning the steps that you need to take for a period of time to get that one thing. Let's have a quick breakdown of this nutrition quality meals. So if you eat about 3 meals a day, right, we look at that. If you're doing that consistently and doing it well, nourishing the body, whether it's gut health type stuff, you're looking at achieving or getting on top of, or getting leaner, having more energy in your life, those sorts of things. Let's just look at food, for example. Eat 3 meals a day. Well, what does that mean? That means in just over a month, you'll get that. You'll get that result. Will it be the absolute pinnacle, the result you want? No, but will it become habit for you? Absolutely. If you're eating 3 meals a day in 33 days' time, you are absolutely on par or on track to having that as a staple, a part of who you are now, a part of your regime. It's not a diet, it's your lifestyle, it's your living, it's what you do. You nourish the body, you have quality meals. It will be harder for you. It will be more work to retract, to go back, to eat poorer quality food, or going for other quick fixes or fads now that you've had this thing ingrained into your lifestyle. Now the time period here is very fluid. It might be 40 days when it comes to nourishing the body and nutrition to achieve or get after that. If you do that over 12 months, 99 meals, so every 3 days you have a good day, that's probably not going to yield the result that you're after, is it? So it's about understanding there's a bit of fluidity with this as well, guys, but it's relative and specific to what it is that you want to get after. Like fitness, for example, 6 months. You train every second day, so we double that up. That looks about 180, 200 days. It's just over half the year, roughly. That's 6 months of training. If you train 3 to 4 days a week for 6 months, chances are, coming from where you were before, but even at a level like for me, to maintain my fitness, that's fine. That absolutely works for me. But for you to achieve the energy, be fitter, faster, stronger, if you do that every second day, move and do something, you will absolutely get that result. If you train 6 days a week, then this might be achieved in 3 to 4 months. The reality is training every second day, if you're getting moving or doing something, is going to yield a result. Mobility, stretching. If you stretch every night, every 2 nights, 3 times a week, 2 times a week, in 9 months' time, you're going to have more mobility, flexibility, and feel a bit better about yourself than when you didn't do anything at all. So for fitness, you're looking at that fluidity or that range of around that 3 to 6 month mark for it to become patterned in you. Now, look, you will absolutely have it as a formed habit in a month's time, but again, this is about retesting the metrics, engaging the performance and the increase in who it is that you are and what it is that you want to achieve in your life. So when you're looking at that over the 6 month period, you're going to have some pretty good results, but it's something that's going to be ingrained in you. There's plenty of people I've seen over the years who've gotten stuck in, ripped in for 1 to 4 months, and they've disappeared. They've fallen apart, fallen away, they haven't looked after themselves, and these absolutely tie into each other as well. But you can focus on just one at a time. That can work for you, and you knuckle and nail that and get it stuck into what is it's probably got a higher level of priority or focus for you at that given moment. But know this, you eat really well for 5 weeks, or just over a month, you'll absolutely have that and it'll be ingrained in you. You train and get your body moving for that 4 to 6 month period, it becomes your life now. It's just what you do. It's who you are. Doesn't mean it stagnates or it's mundane or it's just going through the motions. We can always reset and retest the levels in which to raise ourselves, our standards and who we are. But these take a period of time. The mindset side of things as well. Like being grateful every day, showing a level of gratitude. Every day, you do that every day, in 3 months' time will become who you are. And when I've had people work with me and business coaches and other things, and we've gone through this stuff, I used to fluff in and out of them all the time. Oh, they're not that important, or it helped me for a bit, then it wouldn't. And now when I've achieved that, when I've got 100 runs on the board, because the 99 has given me that one victory of having that absolute lens of gratitude, gratefulness, and using reflection as a point of performance, like a point of of you to see where I was. Look where I was. Don't always just chasing that. It really is that fine line of balance, guys, between being impatiently patient. Patient for the long game, but knowing that we may not be here for the long picture as well. You don't know when your time's up. None of us do. So we have that level of impatience in striving and getting after what it is that we want and what's important to us in life, but having that level of patience going, look where I've come, look where I've come from. This is a journey. Life is absolutely a journey and a series of choices. And when you make 99 choices in the way that serves you best, you'll get that one victory. You'll have a higher state of awareness, higher outlook on life, on who you are, creating space for yourself, fortifying your mindset, because there's always going to be fluff coming in trying to attack who you are, influence you and change your way from what your center is, what aligns you to your truth and who it is that you want to be in this life. Because this is your world. We're just living in it. You can do whatever you like with that. When you do that 99 times, your self-belief goes up. New habits will absolutely be formed. New standards and opportunities. You would be amazed at the opportunities that present themselves, whether you hate your job or your work life, or when you're incorporating some of these things and raising your frequency, who you are, what you're doing, and the value that you can add others around you and the world, and in turn yourself, you'll be amazed at what's around the corner. There's no such thing as luck. Luck is purely a point of perspective on what someone expects should or shouldn't be happening in their life. That boy's lucky he survived from a shark biting his arm off, or he's unlucky that he's lost his arm. You know, what side are you sitting on? And that's something that's really important here, guys. Luck doesn't exist. The energy that you're putting out there in the universe and what you're doing and how you're positioning yourself in life, in your life, is absolutely going to create the new reality and the next present moment and the next present moment and the next present moment after that for your life. Hope this helps, guys, and adds some value. Bigred'S 991. Anything you want to do, and you can check it, you can mark it off if you want to. A lot of you won't. That's hard to do. It's hard work to check and go, I've done this 99 times. Which is why I love using the software and a few different levels of accountability that I do with my clients. They don't have to think about that. It's just, there we go. Wow, look at this, we're here. We've got this. Can you feel it? Absolutely. We don't even need to look at the data at that stage. It's done. They're there, they know it. We've got our new platform. Let's launch again. Hope this had some value, guys, and yeah. Anything else you ever need, please let me know. Reach out. Always here for you. Cheers. Take care.